You can draw this cute kawaii strawberry plant. In this tutorial, I will show you how to do this step by step. For this, I'm using canvas size 2048 pixel by 2048 pixel. You can always grab the color palette and my giveaway brush for free. Don't forget to mention me on Instagram if you draw this. I would love to see your version. Now, let's get started. I'll start first by creating a new layer, and I will choose the light gray and my sleek ink brush for sketching. Now I'll start sketching this strawberry pot by drawing symbol shapes as it is in the reference. In this step, I'll try to break down the strawberry plant into symbol shapes as you see here, and I'm using the selection tool to adjust my shape. Here I'm trying to draw the leaves by drawing those oval shapes, and I will draw them randomly just like this, and those lines for the stem. Now I will start giving the leaves a shape just like this. I'm drawing those curved lines around it, and I will keep my lines simple and smooth as much as I can. This is the first sketch, so I'm not going to draw too much details. I'll just draw simple shapes and I will keep them recognizable. Here I created a new canvas just to draw the strawberry, and I'm drawing triangle shapes just like this. And here I'm adding symbol details to the strawberries because I'm gonna refine my sketch later. Now I will draw those cute white flowers, and here I'm trying to match the reference, but as I said before, I will not draw all the details. Now I will use the selection tool just to adjust my shape before I move to the next step, which is refining the sketch. Here I'm turning down the opacity of those two layers, and I will create a new layer just to draw the refined sketch as you see here. In this step, I will keep the lines clear and clean because I will use this sketch as the main one for coloring and adding the details. So this will be the final sketch. As you see, I'm drawing this final sketch on a separate layer, but when I was drawing the main sketch, I used two layers. The first one is for the pot and leaves, and the other one for the strawberry. That helps me to refine, adjust, and draw my sketch easily, because sometimes I need to, for example, erase or add another details. So it's better to use different layers to make the process go smooth, and the work will be really easier this way. Another thing when you want to draw from a reference, as you see, I started first by breaking down the reference into basic shapes like triangles, oval shapes, and for example, circles or whatever. This way helps me to recognize exactly the reference, and at the same time making drawing much easier. For example, when I draw oval shape for the leaves, so it becomes easier for me to draw the leaf and add details for it, just those, for example, curved lines as you see here. Now I'm almost done drawing the main sketch, and here I will add those cute eyes just to make the strawberry pot looks cuter. Finally, I will resize my sketch and make it bigger and move to the next step, which is coloring. Now I'll create a new layer underneath the sketch layer, and I will use the hot air brush from Procreate default brushes to add the base color. And as you see here, I'm using the orange color or the dark beige to add the base color. I highly recommend doing this step before you add the colors, because by creating a base color, the colors later will really look very clear and pure. So this step is very important if you want to make your drawing looks clear and nice. Once I'm done creating those closed shape, I drag and drop the color inside the shapes, and this way make coloring easier and faster. Now I'll create another layer above the base color, and I'll turn a clipping mask, and I'll start adding the colors to my drawing. As you see, I'm still using the hot air brush, and here I'm using the pink color to color the strawberries. And sure, you can use the same color by downloading the color palette from the link in the description below. Here I'm using the white color to color the flowers, and I will create another layer to color the leaves here using the green color. Don't forget to use multiple layers every time you want to color, because that really make it easier if you want to adjust the colors later. Now my drawing is ready for the next step, which is adding shadows. For this step, I'll create a new layer, set it on multiply mode, and I will use my grainy texture brush to add shadows. You can change the opacity and the brush size depending on your drawing. And as you see, I'm using the same colors to add shadows. A good tip if you want to add shadows is to take into consideration the light source. For example, here I'm trying to add the shadows on this side of my drawing, and when I'm gonna add lights, I will add them on the opposite side of my drawing. So it's important to know where your light source is coming from, so you can understand exactly where to add highlights and shadows in your drawing. If you want to know more about this, you can check my previous tutorials about how I rendering my drawing and how I add shadows and lights to my illustrations. I have a lot of tutorials that make it easier for you to understand how to do this. Now I will go to the sketch layer, turning on alpha lock, and I will use my sleek ink brush to change the color of the sketch lines. For example, I'm using the green color for the sketch lines on the leaves, so they look more natural. I don't want two different colors to stand out. And I can do this as well for the strawberries, the bud, and whatever. But here I just want to recolor the green areas of my illustration. Now I'll start adding extra details to my drawing. As you see, I'm using the yellow color just to add those dots to the strawberries. Finally, I'll lower the layer opacity here just to give the shadows a natural look. For adding highlights, I'll create a new layer above all those layers, set it to screen mode, turning on clipping mask, and I will use the pure white, my sleek ink brush to add highlights to my drawing. I'll just keep them simple, and as you see, I'm just adding few simple lines, just like this. You can use the same colors you use to color your illustration for adding highlights. For example, for the strawberries, you can use the same pink. For the leaves, you can use the same green. And here, as I'm doing for the bot, I'm using the brown to add shadows. This step is optional, but yeah, you can mix between the colors just to make your illustration look cute. Now my drawing is ready for the next step, which is adding extra details. Here I will come back to the layer I used for adding shadows, and I will use the dark pink color just to add cute cheeks to the drawing here. And I will add extra details by creating those lines. Here I will create a new layer above all those layers, use the pure white to add those dots to the eyes just to make them look brighter. And now I will just come back to the sketch layer, choosing mask, and here I will try to adjust the sketch line by removing the lines from these areas, and here I'm erasing those lines here because I'm gonna add later a few lines just to give my illustration a cute look. Here, as you see, I'm using the same color I used to draw the sketch for adding those lines. This step is optional, but I really like to add those lines for my drawing because I think it gives it a cute look. Here I copied all the drawing on a separate layer, and I'll create a new layer above my illustration using the selection tool and my freckles brush to add extra details to the strawberry pot. As I say, I set the layer on multiply mode, and I'm using the same colors I used before just to add those freckles to my drawing. You can find this brush on my brush set. It's really very nice, and it's useful to add extra details to your drawing. Now I'm using my sleek ink brush to add extra shadows to the strawberries here. This way gives the drawing or the illustration depth and make the drawing looks really cuter. Now I'm almost done and I'm ready to do the final adjustments. After I copy my illustration on a separate layer, I go to the adjustments tool and start adjusting the colors, the shadows, and the highlights of my drawing by using color palettes, curves, noise, and sharpen. Here I'm just adjusting the colors. I highly recommend this because it will make your illustration look really nice in the end. Now I will add a simple background to my illustration by creating a new layer, set it underneath the illustration layer, choosing the pink, then tap on the layer, choose fill layer, and here is my background. I'll just change it to a lighter color. And now I'm done drawing this cute strawberry pot. Hope you enjoy watching this tutorial. If you have any questions or recommendations, please leave them in the comments below. See you on the next tutorial. Bye bye.